You're staring at the digital clock. 3:14 a.m. Your bladder woke you up. Again. You swing your legs over the side of the bed. You stand up. In that exact second, your heart just did something terrifying. It didn't just beat, it panicked. While the rest of the world is silent, your cardiovascular system is fighting a war you didn't know started. If you think this is just about getting old or drinking too much water, you are dangerously wrong. That walk to the bathroom is the most dangerous journey you take all day. In the next 8 minutes, we are going to pull back the curtain on what happens in the dark. I'm going to reveal why the 3 a.m. cardiac spike is the silent thief of senior longevity. And more importantly, I will show you how to stop it before your feet even touch the carpet. By the time this video ends, you will have a complete midnight safety blueprint. I am going to show you why your bathroom floor is a biological minefield for anyone over 50. I will give you the 4-second vascular reset that stabilizes your blood pressure in real time. I will reveal the 7 p.m. fluid rule that most doctors never mention, a rule that can reduce nighttime wake-ups by 50% in just 3 days. And stay with me until the very end, because I'm going to share the sticky blood dinner food that nearly every senior has in their pantry right now. It's marketed as a health food, but at 3 a.m., it's a heart attack waiting to happen. This isn't just health advice, this is your survival manual for the night. The floor is cold, your head feels heavy. You stumble through the dark, trying not to wake your spouse. You feel that slight dizziness, that tiny thumping in your ears. You tell yourself it's fine. You finish your business and crawl back under the covers. But notice what happens next. Your heart is racing. You can't get back to sleep. You wake up at 7 a.m. feeling like you've been hit by a truck. Your joints ache more than they did yesterday. Your brain feels foggy. You feel like you're aging faster in the dark than you are in the light. Most people over 60 accept this as the way it is. They think their bladder is just small. They think their sleep is just light. They are wrong. What you are experiencing is a systemic breakdown of your body's ability to handle gravity. And every time you bolt out of bed to go to the bathroom, you are putting a decade of wear and tear on your heart in a single minute. Your brain is a master of deception. It tells you that sleep is off time. It isn't. When you are lying flat, your blood is distributed evenly like water in a level pipe. But as we age, our pipes, our arteries, become less elastic. They get stiffer. When you stand up suddenly at 3 a.m., gravity does what gravity does. It pulls your blood toward your feet. In a 20-year-old, the veins snap shut instantly to push blood back up. But after 50, that response, the Barreau reflex, is sluggish. The blood pools in your legs. Your brain momentarily starves for oxygen. Your brain panics. It thinks you are about to die. It sends a massive jolt of adrenaline to your heart. Pump faster, now, or we lose the brain. Your heart rate spikes from 55 to 110 in seconds. This is called orthostatic stress. According to the American Heart Association, nearly half of fatal cardiovascular events in older adults occur between 1 a.m. and 6 a.m. It's not the sleep that's dangerous, it's the transition from sleep to standing. And there's a second culprit, nocturnal polyuria. This isn't a bladder problem, it's a fluid management problem. During the day, fluid builds up in your legs, edema. The moment you lie flat at night, that fluid enters your bloodstream. Your kidneys see this extra fluid and think, I have to get rid of this. They work overtime while you're trying to rest, filling your bladder and forcing you awake. Take Arthur, 67 years old, a retired teacher. Arthur thought he was a healthy senior. He walked 2 miles a day. He took his blood pressure meds religiously. But every night, he'd wake up at 3 a.m. and bolt to the bathroom. He hated being awake. He wanted to get it over with so he could get back to his dreams. One Tuesday, Arthur didn't make it to the bathroom door. He didn't trip on a rug. He didn't slip on water. His blood pressure plummeted, then spiked so hard his brain shut down to protect itself. He woke up on the tile with a shattered shoulder and a terrifying realization. His heart wasn't failing because of his age. It was failing because of his haste. He was treating his 67-year-old body like a light switch, flipping it from total rest to full power in a heartbeat. The switch finally snapped. But Arthur didn't just recover, he changed his midnight architecture. By following the framework I'm about to give you, Arthur stopped the dizzy spells in 48 hours. 6 months later, he was sleeping through the night for the first time in a decade. This is the part of the video you might want to write down. These are the 4 steps to protecting your heart tonight. Step 1. The 30-second dwell. Never ever move from horizontal to vertical in one motion. When your bladder wakes you, sit up slowly. Rest your back against the headboard. Count to 30. This allows your sensors in your neck to tell your heart, "Hey, we're moving." Adjust the pressure slowly. Step 2. The ankle pump. While sitting on the edge of the bed, flex your feet up and down 10 times. Think of your calves as your second heart. This movement mechanically pushes the blood from your lower legs back up to your torso. You are priming the engine before you try to drive. Step 3. The red light rule. Do not turn on the bright overhead bathroom light. Bright blue light triggers an immediate cortisol spike, the stress hormone. This constricts your arteries further, making your heart work even harder. Use a dim, red-toned nightlight. Red light does not shock the nervous system. Step 4. The 7 p.m. structured water shift. Stop drinking thin liquids like plain water or tea 3 hours before bed. If you're thirsty, eat structured water foods. A slice of cucumber, a few stalks of celery. The fiber in these foods slows the absorption of the water. It hydrates your cells without flooding your kidneys and filling your bladder while you sleep. Your heart has been beating for you for over 18,000 days. It hasn't taken a single vacation, not one. It works while you eat, while you laugh, and it tries its best to work while you sleep. Don't betray it because you're in a hurry to get back to bed. You owe it those 30 seconds of dwelling. You owe your family a version of you that wakes up refreshed, not a version that is 3 a.m. stumble away from a hospital bed. It is never too late. The human body has a capacity for recovery that humbles me every day. Whether you are 55 or 85, your vascular system can become more resilient starting tonight. Protect the pump. It's the only one you've got. Tonight, follow the protocol. Notice how much steadier your legs feel when you stand. Notice the absence of that pounding in your head when you lay back down. But there is one more thing. While your movement at 3 a.m. is critical, what you did at 6 p.m. might be even more dangerous. There is a specific, healthy dinner food that most seniors eat to stay light. But this food causes your blood to become sticky overnight, significantly increasing the risk of a 4 a.m. stroke. Most people have it in their pantry right now. I've recorded a separate deep dive on this sticky blood food and the 1-minute kitchen test you need to do tomorrow morning to see if you're at risk. I'll reveal that food and the test in the very next video. I'm Dr. Davide Thome. Take care of your heart. I'll see you in the next one.